Section 2 Building Blocks of Health 2.1 Building Blocks of Health. Food is what gives your body energy. It also provides all the essential vitamins and minerals your body needs. A balanced diet includes good fats, proteins and carbohydrates. After a spinal cord injury, your body's requirements for certain nutrients changed. While your diet should remain balanced, it's important to be extra sure that you get enough fiber, fluid, vitamins, calcium, proteins and healthy fats. In this section, we'll learn about the different kinds of nutrients you need to stay healthy, and how you can get the right amount of these nutrients from the food you eat. 2.2 Fiber and carbs. Carbohydrates are the body's main and preferred fuel source. You should aim to get half of your calories from carbohydrates. There are two types of carbohydrates, simple and complex. Simple carbohydrates are sugars. The most healthy sources of these are found in milk, whole fruits, maple syrup and honey, which also contain many essential nutrients. You should limit your intake of fruit juices and sugar-containing beverages because they don't provide as many nutrients and have been linked to the development of obesity and diabetes. Complex carbohydrates are starches. The best sources are found in whole grain breads, whole grain pasta, brown rice and vegetables. Complex carbohydrates are a great source of energy and nutrients, as well as fiber. As we've already seen, fiber is an important part of your diet. It helps to move your food through your digestive system, and it can also reduce blood sugar and cholesterol, lowering the risk of diabetes and heart disease. Fiber is found in vegetables, whole grains such as oats and barley, and the skin of most fruits, like apples. So aim for complex carbohydrates as much as possible, and be sure to include these healthy sources of energy in your diet every day. 2.3 Protein. Your body uses protein to build and repair tissue. The recommended daily requirement is 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight. For most people, this means between 40 and 65 grams a day. Protein sources include beans, soy, meat, fish, poultry, eggs, nuts, seeds and dairy foods like cheese and yogurt. If you want a simple guide, use your own protein meter, the palm of your hand. The size of the palm of your hand equals about 1 serving of protein, and you need 2 to 3 servings every day. You may need to increase your daily protein intake by 50% if you have a pressure sore, or if you are trying to build muscle or gain weight. It's important not to exceed the recommended daily intake of protein. Too much protein may contribute to the development of kidney stones. Click on the link for a tool that will help you figure out how to get your daily requirement of protein. 2.4 Fats. There's a lot of misinformation about fats, and many people are afraid of eating fat because they think it will make them overweight and unhealthy. What's important for you to know is that fats are divided into good fats and bad fats. We need to eat the good fats to maintain our health. Good fats are found in foods such as olive oil, avocados, fish, nuts and seeds. Many of these sources, especially fish, contain healthy omega-3s. Good fats boost our health because they help reduce inflammation, lower bad cholesterol and help decrease the risk of heart disease and stroke. Bad fats are trans fats. These are artificial fats. They are often hidden in many processed, packaged foods like salad dressings, cookies, cakes, ice cream, chips and fried foods. These are the worst type of fat and should be completely avoided. You can avoid these bad fats by reading food labels carefully. You should also limit your intake of saturated fats. These are found in animal sources like meats and cheese. The fat content of foods can depend on how the food is prepared. A chicken breast has 4 grams of fat when it's roasted, but 13 grams when it's fried. Fat can also hide in unexpected places. A tablespoon of salad dressing can contain up to 8 grams of fat, and a slice of cake or pie can contain more than 15 grams of fat. So don't be afraid of fat, just focus on making good choices by eating the good fats and avoiding the bad ones. 2.5 Vitamins A, D, E, K. Vitamins and minerals don't provide energy, but they are essential for all of our body's systems to function optimally. Vitamin A keeps your skin strong and helps prevent pressure sores. Good food sources include dark-colored vegetables, organ meats, fish and fish oil. Vitamin D helps the body use calcium. This vitamin is essential for healthy bones, which helps protect us from osteoporosis. Food sources are fish and fortified milk. Our body also converts vitamin D from sunlight. It is very difficult to get enough of this vitamin from our diet, so a supplement is highly recommended. Vitamin E protects our skin and is a powerful antioxidant, which means it helps protect our body from heart disease. Vitamin E is found in nuts and oils. Vitamin K helps with blood clotting. You can find it in foods such as green leafy vegetables. Caution: keep your intake consistent or talk to your healthcare provider if you are on blood thinners. Vitamins D, E, K and A are fat-soluble and are stored in the body. Therefore, excess amounts will build up and could potentially reach toxic levels. Be careful that you don't exceed the recommended levels. 2.6 Vitamins B and C, calcium and sodium. B vitamins are needed to produce energy and form blood cells. The best sources are whole grains, milk, fruits and vegetables. Vitamin C is necessary for the immune system and skin health. Foods rich in vitamin C include citrus fruits, green and red peppers and dark green leafy vegetables. Calcium is critical for bone health to help prevent osteoporosis. Good food sources are dairy products, dark green leafy vegetables and nuts, especially almonds. Caution: too much calcium may contribute to the development of kidney stones. The recommended daily amount is between 1,000 and 1,500 milligrams. If you have any questions about your calcium intake, talk to your healthcare provider. Sodium or salt helps regulate fluid balance and blood pressure. The typical Canadian diet contains more salt than we need since it's present in most commercially prepared foods. Be careful not to eat too much. 2.7 Water and fluids. Now you know about the different kinds of nutrients you need to stay healthy, but that's not the end of the story. Water is also key. It's crucial to drink water often to stay hydrated. Insufficient fluid intake contributes to many health problems for people with spinal cord injuries, such as pressure sores and bladder infections. The amount of water and other fluids that you drink may be limited by your bladder program, but in general you should get at least 1.5 to 2 liters of fluids every day. If drinking plain water doesn't appeal to you, try adding freshly squeezed lemons, limes or oranges. 2.8 Food groups and the food guide. In the previous sections we covered the nutrients you need after a spinal cord injury. One way to help ensure you get a healthy, balanced diet is to check out Canada's Food Guide. It explains in detail the 4 food groups that make up our diet. Here's a quick summary. The first group is fruits and vegetables. These are important sources of vitamins, minerals and fiber. Most of us don't eat enough, so we should make them a priority. The next group is grain products, which give us energy and fiber. The third group is milk and milk alternatives, which provide us with calcium. The last group is meat and meat alternatives. These are important sources of protein and energy. Try to choose leaner cuts to reduce your fat intake. You can find more information on the food guide by clicking on the link at the top of the page.